think we got it.
I think we're down to it. I started to time it better
Right.
before, so I can make up for the lag. But yeah.
I know the feeling. I get it and I
Mm-hmm.
understand. But hello, and welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. I am drinking the little bit of this strawberry lime energy concoction beverage that I have today because I need it desperately. And I've got water somewhere. It's right here because hydration is very important.
It is very important. And hello and hi. What's up, you guys? My name is Lana. I am your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Her. And if you have some tea, you know what to do. Hit me up. I am actually drinking tea in my cup mug. And I will dance it around, but it's tea in here. I don't want to seal it, and it's hot. So, so you can get your cup mug at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com, where we do ship internationally and domestically in the US, so there are no excuses. And Spain, España, Canada, everybody, world. I'm looking at all of you, but especially Canada right now because we're talking to Canada right now. So,
talking to España later in the day.
Yeah, we're talking to España later, but I'm talking to Canada right now. But
Right.
honestly, I can talk to everybody right now. Everybody needs to get your cup merch all over the world. We, like you said, we ship internationally. Yeah, get your cup merch. Period.
Well, Lana, it's
Mm-hmm.
over.
That it is, Logan. It is over.
We have crowned our first winner of 2024. As if we're the ones that did the crowning.
Like we did it. We did it, Joe.
We crowned the winner of this season.
We crowned her personally.
Yes.
I handed her the crown myself. Logan handed her the scepter. That's how we do work.
But no, we have the first winner of 2024. Canada's Drag Race is done. And we're going to talk all about this finale, which was, a finale.
It was a finale.
It was a finale that happened. And and we're going to talk all about it.
We're going to talk all about it.
Before we do, though, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we have a lot of drag content coming your way, and we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. And we've got 2 other channels with almost all things Eurovision Song Contest and almost all things reality TV. So make sure to subscribe over there too, because we got a lot going on over there as well. So
absolutely,
we walk back into the workroom. Melinda's
gone. Oh, Miss Verga. Miss Verga.
I'm very upset.
Sad. But she left a beautiful message.
Yes.
She was like, one drop can make a ripple. Don't be afraid to make waves. It was beautiful. I was like, oh, sweet. And the girls enjoyed it.
They did. Yeah. But this finale was very cut and dry. There was not a whole lot of fluff. Not a whole lot of, we didn't have to wait for much.
Right.
We walk into the workroom the next day. We find out that the final maxi challenge is for all of the queens to write the lyrics to their own hit single. Yep. It's not a verse on a song.
No.
It's not performing in a music video. Oh, no, baby, you get your own single.
Your own single.
And you're going to produce your single with Nelly freaking Furtado.
Ooh.
Hello.
Insane.
Good for them.
Good for them indeed. They ate with that. They ate with that because you tell me I'm doing a song with Nelly Furtado, I'm freaking to freak out. I'm just saying.
Ah, it was so good.
It was
It was
good.
so good. So they are going to write the song. They're going to record with Nelly Furtado. They have their choreography with Hollywood Jade.
Absolutely.
And as per what Canada always does, we have a photo shoot with the current reigning queen, Gisele Lullaby.
Which I kind of liked. I didn't know they did that. This is my first year
Every
watching Canada
season,
stuff.
yeah.
I love that. I think that's
Yeah.
amazing. I think that's a good uh like photo challenge to have
Yeah.
at the last thing. And not that it had stakes to it, but still it's just a nice memento to have. And
Yeah.
it's I like it. I like that.
I will say, I think Gisele, bless you. I think Gisele is a lovely queen. I think she's lovely. This was the least entertaining interview and photo shoot situation of the 3 seasons that we've done it. They even did it on Canada versus the World.
Oh.
They had I don't remember who they had come in. It was Monet Exchange, I think. Was the one that came in and did it. And I was like, oh, that's lovely. Because the other 2 winners, when they did theirs, they were a lot more enthusiastic, and there was a lot more like, I think they knew a lot of the girls.
Okay.
I think Gisele knew one person, and it was Denim.
Yes.
And you could kind of tell.
And you could tell.
Because all of Gisele's enthusiasm went into Denim.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, it was a cute moment. I liked seeing Gisele again. It was lovely. Doing their little like Titanic photo shoot moment.
It was cute.
It's cute. Yeah.
It's cute.
And I love that they do this as opposed to like a Tic Tac lunch or like something along those lines. Because it's like, ooh, old winner passing. It's like a passing of the
torch. Exactly.
Situation. Yeah. So I really enjoy that. They all record their verses for their full songs with Nelly Furtado,
which was amazing. Like Nelly was doing what I knew Nelly Furtado would do. Like she gave them all the tools and suggestions to help make the song better and be a banger, because Nelly Furtado knows music. She's a songwriter. She's a producer. She knows these things. She knows what sounds good and what's going to come out. And so she was giving them good tips and things. Some people were more had their ears open, listening more, and taking the tips than others. But she gave them the tools that they needed to be successful.
Yeah, I loved too that she took a very, very active role in being like, what if we do this? What if we do this instead? Like making sure that everything sounded as good as it could. And I thought for the most part, like the things that Nelly Furtado controlled in the songs,
absolutely,
I thought were good.
Absolutely. She gave them, she was like, you should do this, make a bridge here so you can have a bridge. Do this, take this word out so it don't sound so clunky. Do this so you're not running, just rushing through the song. And I think everything that the tips that she gave them that they used were successful. Like it made the song better. And I would have been like, hey, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna give you what I think. Then you take it and fix it. And I'm gonna listen to whatever you tell me to do, Nelly Furtado. You fixed it. Yeah, it was good though.
Yeah. Definitely. Absolutely. They go to their choreo with Hollywood Jade. We know Hollywood Jade. We know his choreo. I loved though that he was like, okay, well, what do you want to do?
Absolutely.
Like, what do you think is going to be a classic you performance? And then obviously had some choreo built in already to teach them. But that's what I love about Hollywood Jade too. And quite frankly, that's what I love about Canada. Is they're very like, okay, well, what do you want to do? I've got some stuff here. We can try this. But what do you want to do with this performance?
Exactly, which is what it needed for this particular song in this
Yes.
particular moment, because this is their final song. They wrote the song. All they did was give them the backtrack. They wrote the song, they produced the song, they came up with the lyrics. So it's like they know the feel of this song. So of course they would know how they would want to move in this song. And it was good to see Hollywood like, okay, what is your song? How do you feel? What do you want? What do you do? And he's like, okay, we can do that. And like, for instance, when Denim was like, this is a conceptual song, it's more conceptual than choreo. And he's like, okay, I see you trying to make me step away from choreo, be more conceptual because you don't want to dance, which was smart for Denim. And she was like,
Genius.
and he was like, and I get it because you know your weaknesses. She knows her weakness. She knows dance is not her strong point. So she's like, I can give you a little bit of choreo, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I'm not gonna be near enough and be giving you the flop,
Which
I'm not
Nearah got on the first damn try, by the
which,
way. Like,
absolutely, because that's what she does. And if she didn't do that, we'd be like, you're off your game today. She just knows what's good for her. And in that
yeah.
moment, Denim knew that's not me. It's a conceptual song. And she was like, okay, let's try this. Let's give you step and step and bop, bop, bop. And she was like, I can do that. I can do that. And she did it. So I love that about Hollywood with them. And I love that they were able to listen and take the notes and give the notes. Like, tell him what you want, because that's what you have to do as a performer. You have to tell the people who are working for you what's good for you, and then y'all can all come up with a plan together to make you look the best you could possibly look. And that's what I was saying about Nearah the other week when she was like, when Hollywood was there for was it the video, or what was it? What she was like, she didn't want to do the same thing she did in the lip sync,
It was
and
the musical.
the musical, right?
Not the musical, the
The
musical.
musical, exactly. And I was like, and that's why I was like, I think Nearah could have told Hollywood that she wanted to do more than what she did in the lip sync, and he would have been able to
Yeah.
put that involved. And that's why I was like, she should have stepped up as a performer and said her piece, because this is about you. You're in the competition. You're on the stage. You're doing this, and you're the one being judged, not Hollywood. If things don't go wrong, right, they ain't gonna look at him and say, "Oh, that was bad choreography." They gonna look at you and say, "You didn't do the choreography well." So I was like, that's why I felt like she should have stepped up and said what she wanted. And this week proved that they could. I felt like they could have done that, and she did that, and everybody did that this week, I think.
Yeah, and I don't, and I will say before we talk about the actual performances, I don't think anyone did bad.
No,
I
I don't
really
either.
don't think anyone did bad. There were some that were a lot better than others.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But are we there, Lana?
I mean, we had some conversations.
Yeah.
In the workroom. It was really very, like I said, cut and dry, very nice, very, what did you think about how do we feel about each other when we first got
the
here?
stereotypical, oh my God, what was your first impression of me?
Exactly. I didn't mind that. I thought those were cute moments.
That part I don't mind nearly as much as the what would you say to your former self, because I hate
which they don't do, which I love, which that was
they don't do, but they do. What would you say to beginning of the competition you? And I'm like, I mean, okay, sure, that's fine.
But I thought, I mean, it was just like, see how far you've come is what I felt it was. Like, look at you now, and at this Final Four, how would you reflect on that? But I felt like this moment, because in a finale, as much as we say we don't like fluff, we need a little bit of fluff, because it's the last of it. It's an emotional moment. It's the time where they can reflect back on their time in this competition and knowing that one of them is about to become Canada's next drag superstar. So it's kind of like, I enjoyed those moments where they all was able to just sit back and tell each other how they felt and give each other some praise, and just hype them up. I enjoyed that moment, and it was sweet. But yeah, but then, yeah, they went right there. It really was right in there.
Oh, I was gonna play the music, and I did not have that prepared, but now I do. Oh my God, Lana!
Oh
You
no.
look so pretty.
Thank you. I felt like since it's the finale, we should bring back my girl.
Bring back my girls.
Bring back my, as Ruth says, bring back all of my girls. But yeah.
But before we do that, we have to talk about our judges.
Yes. Yes.
You know, Brooke has had a lot of good fashion this season.
This wasn't one of them.
My favorite gown.
No.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but not my favorite.
No.
This look wasn't the look that I wanted, Brooke. Like, I felt like some of her other looks was better for a finale than this look. But I understand why she chose this look because the gold is stunning, but it's just not my favorite look of Brooke.
Why is my favorite kind of Brad Goreski?
I mean, Brad ate down. Ain't no lie.
Nelly looks great too.
Yes. I feel like the suit, they did the whole sequence. Like, Nelly didn't get the sequence memo, which is okay because she's Nelly Furtado and she does
I think only Tracy and Brad got that memo because I'm pretty sure Brooklyn's gown, I'm pretty sure that's just beaded fringe.
Yeah, but it's like almost, like, it could almost be sequenced, but I get it. But yeah.
Similar effect. We're going for shiny.
Absolutely.
We're going for shiny here on this day. But yeah, I mean, I don't think they don't look bad, but yeah, I think Brooke has looked better.
Yeah.
In this season.
Agreed. I wanna, because I actually look at me doing what David has rubbed off on me a little bit because I actually put my scores in before as I watched the show. So I know what my scores are because I was like, I'm not going to change them. And I put them in our document sheets and everything. So I feel like David will be very proud of me in this moment.
Right.
So, and I know you're listening, David.
While he's listening at 2.6 speed.
But yeah, probably flying the Paris. But I don't know. Or no, not yet. Not yet. But not yet. Just know.
Yeah.
I did do it, David. I listened. No,
I didn't.
I know you didn't. I was going to see how I like this not flying by the seat of my pants thing.
Fair.
I was going to see if I liked it or not, because sometimes I might not like it, you know?
Valid.
So.
But before we talk about the runway looks, we got to talk about the performances.
Absolutely, because they're there.
We have Aurora Matrix with her single Asian Sensation. We've got Denim with The Trantasy. Nearah with Stampede Drag Queen. And Venus with KUNT Manifesto. Which apparently was a reference to her former drag name being Venus KUNT. So.
Great.
Sure.
I thought, like I said, the performances were good. There were no bad performances. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I think there were two performances that were obviously a little bit better overall.
Yes.
That being the top two.
For yeah.
It was Aurora and Venus really, like, they had the performances down. Unfortunately I think the least successful of the performances, unfortunately, I think was Denim.
For me, it was Nearah.
Okay.
And only because it was too wordy. It was too much. It was
Sure.
I was like, all we got from that is I'm from Calgary, give me my crown. Like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't what you're saying.
Mind it.
Mm-hmm.
The verse itself, I don't think was bad. I think she could have taken out a little bit of words, and I think it would have flowed a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Venus, or not Venus. I don't think Denim's verse or song. I'm so used to saying verse for these kinds of things.
Right.
I don't think Denim's song, unfortunately, like there just wasn't a whole lot of structure to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it didn't feel like a song. It felt like a spoken word poem put to music.
Right. Which is what she said it was going to be.
Yeah. I just don't think it was the most successful thing in the world, unfortunately. My favorite, I think, was Aurora.
Mine was Aurora too. Honestly.
I thought Aurora just put everything together so perfectly, and it was a big shoes to fill because she went first.
Yes.
But I thought she had the flow down. None of the music mixing was all that strong in any of these, if I'm being honest with you. But I thought Aurora had the best balance of the song. The choreo really worked. I will say Nearah felt a little like restrained in her performance because I think she had to share the stage, and she had a bunch of words to lip sync. I really, really liked Venus's though. Having the whole like call and response of her name, I thought was a really strong touch.
Yeah.
Her outfit, I think, was my favorite for the performance.
I would give her that, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I wanted Aurora to take that jacket off.
I know. The jacket was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous, but it felt like it was restricting. And I felt like it just made it look too big and too puffy. And I wanted her to take the jacket off. But that was my only like issue with, because like I think Venus' outfit was way better than everybody's. I feel like Venus, then Nearah, then Denim, and I think Aurora had the worst outfit to me because I didn't really like it. But I thought her performance was the best.
I think I would agree with you 100%. So, any other thoughts on the performances?
No, like I said, nobody did bad.
Nobody did bad.
I just think it was some were better than the others.
Yep. This is cute.
Thank you.
This is cute. Category is Coronation Eleganza. And we're bringing back all the girls. First up, Sisi Superstar.
I love this. I actually did like this. I thought this was good. It was Sisi. It was who she is, and it made me hate that we didn't get to see more of what she was capable of.
I hope she was wearing shoes.
Yeah, I do too.
I really enjoy this.
I did too.
I love when Denim backstage was like, this is like the physical embodiment of Sisi's drag. Like, this is what she does. So I loved it. Yeah, the way I love the vertical stripe. It's giving kind of Beetlejuice a little bit.
A little bit. Very Halloween-esque.
Yeah. Oh, it's very Halloween.
Very Halloween-esque.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought this was lovely.
I did too.
Lovely and wonderful and lovely and lovely. Your scores?
My scores. Oh, see, I didn't change stuff. Hold on, I didn't. You know how when you move something you ain't supposed to move? I did that, and I can't see. I think it was a 92.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 92.
I'm gonna give Sisi a 90.
Okay.
Next up, the girlfriend experience.
The
She's
girlfriend
back.
experience. She's back. She's back. Good on you, girlfriend experience. I was underwhelmed by the girlfriend experience. Not even gonna lie. I hate that I was, but I was.
I don't think this is bad. The big difficulty I have is where the skirt lands on her. Because it makes her it gives her a weird shape. And she's got an incredible body. That like it gave her almost this like pear-shaped effect, and I was like, I don't know why. Like it made her look bigger in the hips, which she's a very lovely, curvaceous, beautiful woman. But the fit of this garment just did not work with me. But I will say, waist up, I actually really like what's happening with Girlfriend. I like the hair, the face is good. I like all of the feathering happening in the bustier area. It's just waist down. The garment doesn't work for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree.
The color looks beautiful, though.
Sure. Color's great.
Scores.
I gave her an 80.
I'm gonna match that 80.
Yeah.
Luna DuBois.
Girl.
Queen.
Iconic look. This is so good. This is so good.
It's so good.
Like, it's not much to say about Miss DuBois in this look. It's beautiful. I love the way that gold corseted bodice is, and the horns coming up from the side. That skirt fitting to perfection. It's like painted on her body. It's so sleek, and her makeup, so good. It's so good.
I really enjoy this. I love the way the whole corset is made. Is so good. I forget who made this. I need to look it up really quick because it was someone. I feel like it was someone that like.
Yeah.
She made part of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I feel like I didn't give a lot of full cups this runway, but she got one of them.
Good.
Yeah.
I will agree.
That's good.
Kitten Kaboodle. Oh, it's Kitten.
I love her.
I love her.
I love Miss Kaboodle.
I was so happy to see her.
Me too. I was, and she looks beautiful.
She does, yeah.
I love that she's like she said, she makes all her stuff. And this is Gorgina. What can you say about Miss Kitten? You just gotta love her. You just gotta love her. And I love her.
I do too.
I love her.
Yeah, I mean, is this a permutation of something we saw from her throughout several moments of this season? Sure. Absolutely.
But is this Kitten?
Absolutely. It's gorge. She looks lovely. Literally.
Her. Absolutely.
Scores.
I gave Miss Beautiful Kitten Kaboodle a 92.
I'm going to give her a 95.
Her.
Next up, Aimee, Yonce, Shennel.
Aimee looks great. Aimee looks good. I like this, but it's certain parts that I like, certain parts that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of the headpiece thing with the chin strap around the chin. That
Yeah.
father kind of bothers me. But I love the dress. I think the dress is great. Her makeup is a little weird for me. I don't know. I don't know. She looks a little greasy or a little
Mm.
oily. And I don't really like that because she's stunning. She's a beautiful woman. And like, I don't know. But I love the dress. I love the way it blends and flows on her. Um, I love the message, of course, because Black Lives do matter. Period.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was parts of this I liked. There was parts of it I didn't.
Yeah, I like that she went this more androgynous route.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a really smart way to go about it. Um, Obviously the Black Lives Matter um statement, love it, of course,
Mm-hmm.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The garment itself, I like the applique situation that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a little clunky, and from far away, it doesn't look that good.
Mm-hmm.
In the close up, she looks wonderful because you can tell what the applique is. But
Mm-hmm.
in the far away shot, like that top shot, I'm like, what is this blob of iridescent duochrome something or other?
Right.
Um, but she looks lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it, but
No,
yeah, scores.
I give it an 88.
We give it an 85.
Okay.
Miss Kiki Coe.
Ciao, Kiki. Ciao, Kiki. This is stunning. This is stunning. Yeah, I changed my mind. This is stunning. The more you look at it, the more you just like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, stunning.
This is so stupid. It's so just the intricacy.
Yep,
It's
the
all
detail.
red, but you can. There's still so much detail. There's so much texturing. Like the headpiece is gorge. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
When you're that freaking talented and you can make your own stuff, you better look like that. You better look
Exactly.
like that. Oh,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
good.
Duh.
Duh. Like, what do you want me to say to that?
Duh.
It's just,
Duh is really the only thing I think you
ugh,
can say to this.
yeah, yeah.
Melinda Verga. Well, it's
It's
really difficult to follow Kiki.
absolutely, and in red.
I
Man,
know. She
it's
looks
all
good
right.
though.
She looks good. She looks good. She looks fine.
Simple,
It's a
elegant,
simple gown, right?
beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
a gown.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I mean she look it's simple, it's effective, the hair is good, the jewelry is good. The makeup is good. She
hmm
finally got it.
She got it, girl. She got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Melinda. I like her.
Of course, we love Melinda. And
Love
nothing.
Melinda.
You can't do anything but love Melinda. She's iconic.
Yeah. Scores.
I gave Melinda an 87.
I'll give her a 90. Denim.
I like this. I did like
I
this.
I really like this.
I liked how Denim just was like, you know what? This is me. This is my story in a gown,
Hmm.
but in a denim kind of way. You know what I mean? It was very
Yes.
denim. It was very, but it was finale denim, which I loved. I loved this. I loved her coming out with the breast big breastplate thing on and then took it off and it was a purse now. And now she has abs and she's a man and she's trans man at its finest with the scars under the boobs. It was so good. It told a great story. I really love this outfit. And I know we talked about the sculpture glittered hair, but I think she did this well. I like this look from Denim.
You know, the sculpted glitter wig, I've had a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it here. This
Good.
when it's this intricate
Mm-hmm.
and this like out there, she looks gorge here. I love Denim. Denim has brought some incredible conceptual things to the runway this season. I love that this whole gown, just like you said, represents her journey. Having the top surgery scars in like red rhinestone is such a fantastic touch to this. I absolutely love this.
Me too.
Your score.
It's great. It's great. My score was a 96.
I'm gonna go full.
Okay.
Venus.
It's a beautiful gown.
It's not my favorite.
It's a simple, beautiful gown.
Yeah. I think my issue, honestly, is that front cream color. I think it's a cream color. That front cream colored panel is so wrinkly.
It's so wrinkly.
Like, girl.
Where's the steamer?
I was gonna say you couldn't take 30 seconds and steam that gown.
But I will say her hair and her face, she looks stunning.
Oh, so good.
Gorgina. She looked gorgeous. Like everything about her from the neck up, from the waist up, I'll say, stunning. She looks gorgeous. She looks like a Hollywood starlet going to the Oscars. Like, beautiful. Beautiful. But I agree with you about the wrinkling of the front panel.
Yeah, I mean the garment itself is lovely. I don't know that I love the black panels on the side with this. And I maybe would have loved if the whole thing was black. She looks gorgeous in it. It's just not, unfortunately, my favorite.
Right.
Your score?
I gave her a 95.
I give her an 85. Nearah Nuff. It's cute.
Not my favorite.
For me, it's the wig.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the wig either. Makes her face look bigger.
A little.
It's too flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. And the bustle on the hip is okay, but it's kind of just like this. Like it doesn't need to be that big or that bright. I don't know. It's distracting.
Blocking the rest of the gown almost.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just not. Yeah. It's the color I love, but
yes,
it's fine.
It's like we're trying to do the asymmetrical with the lace sleeve, with the applique, with
The
bustle on the side.
It's too much.
With the high slit, with the one sleeve. Like, it's...
Right. It's and then the chiffon flowing train in the back.
Exactly. It's like, it's just all a little too much for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this should be her color.
It should be, because she looks stunning in blue.
Yep. Scores.
I gave Nearah 89.
I'm going to give her an 83. And last up. Aurora fucking Matrix.
They say the best for last. They save the best for... Baby.
I'm just going to go ahead and just say that.
We put that there, leave that there. It's what it is.
Actually, I'm not going to leave it there so we can see her mug.
She
but I
is
will
the
put it back up.
mothering. Like, this is so freaking amazingly stunning and beautiful. I literally gasped and paused just so I could stare at it. It was so good. I was just like, oh, she looks amazing. Everything about this, there is nothing, zero things wrong with this look.
Mhm.
Absolutely, positively, nothing wrong with this look. She looks amazing from head to toe. Stunning outfit for Gina. Everything complimentary you want to say about it, it is. Because that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a perfect representation of her culture. It's such a gorgeous garment. The intricacy here is lovely. I love that she has a lot of the chest exposed. Like, I think that's a really nice touch here. The headpiece is gorgeous. She is just stunning.
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna put it back up.
Yeah. That's
That's
what
all.
you are.
That's
That's my
all.
score. That's my
Mm,
score.
same.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm.
Ugh.
But well, we get our final critiques. We get all that stuff. We go backstage. We see all the girls again. Nothing substantial happens.
No.
Nothing groundbreaking happens. The only thing
No.
is, Aimee apologizes for what happened.
Yes. Nearah
Uh,
apologizes for what happened.
Lovely, 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 lovely. Um, and then we find out that our top two are Aurora and Venus.
Yeah. No
Agreed.
surprise. Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
No surprise
Um,
there.
yeah. And they are lip syncing to "Try" by Nelly Furtado.
Yep.
Here's what I will say. Every season of Canada so far has had a spectacular, fantastic finale lip sync. And so I think that might be the reason why I'm just not in love with this lip sync.
I was like, out of all the Nelly Furtado songs,
Right.
this is the one you choose.
Well, they had to pay for her to be there. So I
Got
don't
it.
think they could pay for, I would have loved if it was "I'm Like a Bird."
It could have been like, I mean, it could have been oh, uh what's the song? The other song. Oh man, I forgot. Not Promiscuous Girl though, but it's another one.
They already did "Man Eater."
Uh, yeah, not that one either. Which, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, they
You
already.
know
They already
about
did.
it. Do, do,
Oh, I know
do,
what
do,
song you're. Yeah.
do, 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 do. Yeah, that one. I can't think of the name, but yeah, because Nelly Furtado got better songs. Try was fine, but Nelly Furtado got other songs you could have been.
Yeah. Say it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this lip sync was bad by any means of the imagination.
No,
Um,
just a little boring.
a little underwhelming, especially
Mm-hmm.
because both of these queens have given phenomenal lip syncs this season.
Right.
Um, I thought they both did well. I had a winner.
Me too.
Is it the same winner?
It ain't the one that won.
Oh, then we don't have the same winner of the lip sync.
Oh, okay.
I just thought I believed the performance from Venus a little bit more than I did Aurora's.
Hmm. Eh, eh. I believed Aurora a little bit more, but
Fair.
yeah.
Fair.
It's like,
I mean, we came down to this moment, and I was like, I don't know who's gonna win.
right.
Like, I was like, I really don't know who's gonna win. But we find out that the winner, season 4 of Canada's Drag Race, is Venus! Yay! Yay! I'm thrilled.
I'm okay with I was okay with either one of them winning because I felt
Me
like
too.
both of them deserved, both of them ate this competition up. I wasn't mad at, I wouldn't have been mad with either one of those two because I thought that those two were like they ate. Um, for me, I just kind of feel like Aurora kind of ate this finale up more than Venus did, but you know, sure. But I am happy that Venus is the first Indigenous queen to win Canada's Drag
Yes.
Race, and representation does matter. So I am very happy for her and for the Indigenous people to have that representation for on Canada's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Um, and Aurora don't have to hold her head down at all because she is a phenomenal queen who I can definitely see back for All Stars.
Aurora will be back.
Aurora will be back, and she can eat down.
Yeah.
So
she'll be back. And
absolutely.
I'm excited to see what Aurora is going to do with a little bit more time and a little bit more experience. Like that's what I'm most excited about. But
absolutely.
yes, very excited. I'm so happy because there have been a lot of incredible, amazing Indigenous queens on Canada's Drag Race. And I'm so happy that we finally have an Indigenous winner. It's like last season when everyone was like, oh, we don't have a French Canadian winner yet. We kind of need a French Canadian winner. And then a French Canadian won. It's like this season for me specifically, I was like, I really would love to see it was really honestly, it was Aurora or Venus coming into the finale just because I was like, it would be so great to have an East Asian winner of Drag Race, and it would be so fantastic to have an Indigenous winner. But Venus has been my baby since day one, so I'm thrilled. Did you see her live reaction to winning?
I did not.
Oh, it is the most wholesome thing ever. She's like crying, screaming. Her mom is there, like screaming and crying. It's a beautiful moment. And then literally the next morning, she had to wake up, fly to London for DragCon UK.
That's so crazy. Like you don't even have a chance to enjoy the win for a minute.
Oh no, like, her enjoying the win is going to DragCon.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. Yeah, because I think all the Canada girls had to fly like right over. But that is that. Venus is our first crowned winner of 2024.
We love that for her.
Will this set a precedent for the rest of the crowned winners of the year? Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm excited to see because there's so much drag happening this year.
Yeah, you know what? I'm happy. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm getting into it more and more. And I'm like, okay, it's not bugging me as it was before.
Oh, good.
It's like, okay, I just know what I'm doing. It's like, you know what you're doing. You're watching it.
When you get comfortable with doing something and like you have a little bit of experience under it, yeah,
right.
I got you.
Exactly. So that's where I am right now. So.
Good. I will say, I think this is my favorite season of Canada's Drag Race so far, and I think this is going to go down as probably one of my favorite seasons of all time. I've really enjoyed this season.
I enjoyed the season. I enjoyed it. I looked forward to seeing what was going to happen. So anytime a show can make me look forward to the next week, you've done your job. And I'm becoming one of those people now, Logan, because I was talking about not Canada's Drag, but Drag Race in general with my sister today.
Yay!
Because my sister Courtney watches Drag Race, and I was like,
I forgot she watches Drag Race. Yeah,
she does. So I was like, oh, did you watch 16 yet? And she said, I watched the first episode. I'm going to go home and get caught up on the second episode. And I was like, oh. So then she was like, I like, what's the girl's name? And I was like, she was like, because Hershey is on the second one. I said, yeah, Hershey's on the second episode. She said, but the girl from the first one, what's her name? And I was like, oh, you're talking about Sapphire Crystal. She was like, yes.
Sapphire Crystal, period. Yes.
I was like, see, I know these things now.
Yes,
so I'm like, okay, I'm becoming one of those girls where I'm going to start talking about Drag Race now.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Before we close out on this Canada season, I do have a final draft update.
Yeah, you should do that. Y'all did those things.
I won the draft.
Woo!
That's all, really.
Good for you.
Yes. What was my final score? 97.5. So, I'll take it. I ain't mad at it. So, well, that is that on Canada's Drag Race Season 4. I don't know that we're going to have to wait all that long for another Canada season, as Canada's Drag Race Crave Original Canada versus the World Season 2 should be filming sometime in the near future. So I'm excited for that. And in the meantime, oh boy, do we have drag content for you. We've got Drag Race US Season 16. We've got UK versus the World 2. We've got España All-Stars. We've got Belgique coming soon, probably. And so much more content throughout this.
And Drag Den.
And Drag Den. Oh, yes. How could I forget Drag Den?
I don't know.
So, make sure, if you are not subscribed already, that you are subscribed to make sure that you are the first to see when we put out all of our amazing drag content for the year. Thank you for your support for this season of Canada's Drag Race. We greatly appreciate it. We see you watching, even if you're not commenting. We see you watching, and we appreciate you very much for it. So make sure to hit all the buttons to show all of your support for us. If you want to support us in a monetary fashion, the Super Thanks button is available down below on all of our videos here on our main Cup channel. So if you would like to support us in that way, we greatly appreciate it. And all of that money goes right back into making this channel better for you all and getting better content. So we also have 2 other channels for almost all things Eurovision and almost all things reality TV. So make sure to go subscribe over there if that is your gig and your geesh. You can follow our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And you could go follow me and Lana, because we're great. We're lovely.
Sure.
We're wonderful. And then you could also scroll a little bit further down and go get your merch, including my limited 2-cup mug down there as well. And with all that being said, cheers.
Cheers.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.